We Got This Africa is an April Communications production with support from Kaiser. Proudly brought to you by Fritol. Fritol, you deserve a life of goodness.
Girl, listen. We got this.
Would you like to know what's on your girl's mind? Would you like to know the things that we think about in the very, very quiet privacy of our thoughts as women? Would you like to know what girls talk about when they meet? Today on the show, I'd like to call this episode my very favorite episode, even before we film it. Because today, I'm going to be joined by two of my very favorite girls, Ashaki Momo and Dorothy Cornelius. And we're going to be answering questions from a bowl on topics that you want to know about. Now, let me ask you to ask your girlfriend to watch this episode. Otherwise, just watch it alone and take note of some of these questions and ask her when you meet up. This is We Got This Africa. My name is Ashorkor. I'm your host. You're welcome.
We got this.
When I open Fritol sunflower, nature comes to life. When I cook with Fritol sunflower, family comes to life. Nature gives to you in every drop, goodness in every bite. Nature gives to you in every drop, goodness in every bite.
Just give to you in every drop.
Feels great to have a hearty, healthy family. Fritol sunflower cooking oil, also cholesterol free for tasty, healthy meals. Love your food, love your life.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
We got this.
Welcome back. You're watching We Got This Africa, and on today's episode, I'm going to be hanging out with my favorite girls. Introducing Dorothy Cornelius. Hi. Welcome.
Thank you.
And introducing the one and only Ashaki Momo. Sit down. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
How you doing? You're looking great.
You look great.
Thank you. It's great to have you back on the show. You were on the first season, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so today, no long talk. I have a bowl here. The questions in this bowl were written by men. From this set, my crew wrote these questions. According to them, these are some of the things they would like to know from a girl. So I thought, who else to ask than Dorothy and Ashaki? So we're here. So basically, we're just going to take a sheet, each one at a time, and all of us will answer the question on that paper. So we'll start with Dorothy. Question 1. Okay. Why am I anxious? Okay.
What is the one thing you wish you did not find out about yourself?
What is the one thing you wish you did not find out about yourself? Okay.
That's a weird question.
Can you think of something?
Yes.
Okay.
Too emotional.
You're too emotional.
Or get too clingy sometimes.
You get too clingy?
Yeah.
Like in a relationship?
Yeah. I wish I didn't know that, but I know.
Wait, how clingy do you get? Like, what do you do?
Like when I'm head over heels, I can even call you and ask you if you're okay.
Yeah,
For no reason.
That's
like,
normal. Or guys don't like that.
Some guys don't like that.
But guys, you don't like it when girls are too clingy?
I think it depends on the kind of guy.
Well, I want to know what from these guys in the studio. You guys don't like clingy girls? See, they are not talking. Okay, I guess they like clingy girls.
Some people don't. They're like they're in a relationship with you, but they want to breathe.
They want to breathe.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the kind of girl who's like, where are you? When are you coming back? Where are you going?
When it's fresh
who is
like
there?
that, when it's fresh like that, I get overwhelmed and maybe I take it overboard.
Oh.
So, you have to let me know. Then, the acts of you telling me that's what
Some
I
way.
don't want to hear, then it's like it kills the vim. But what can you do? Yeah.
What do you wish you did not know about yourself?
Okay, so I think that I'm too self-aware. Like my self-awareness is very, so I'm the type that, like after a long day, like things will replay, like the whole day will replay in my mind, and then it's like, you're assessing this and that, and even like with people, like I notice everything. Do you understand? Like those things, So I wish I didn't know that.
To make it fun.
Yeah, because then sometimes you can't. Yeah, if you're too aware,
like, serious.
Not like even serious, but like you're just.
You can't
just notice
pass.
everything, and then you internalize it, and then yeah. But I wish I didn't know that.
What do I wish I did not know about myself?
There's something there.
Do you know? Okay, I think I wish I did not know that I really don't care. Like I let things go very quickly.
So quite the opposite.
Yeah, quite the opposite.
But I let things go quickly as
Like
well.
I'm not even going to think about it at the end of the day. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Like how you go home and think that this thing that I'll think about it while it's happening. Like you do this, I'm like, what was that? Why did you do that? It's finished. I'm done. I'm gone. I find that people still hold on to that. Like are still wondering about, okay, why did Nan say this and that, and they're still thinking this in their head. But me, it's long gone.
Yeah.
And because of that, I don't really go back to apologize or go back to try to figure that out, because I feel that if you had something to say, you would have said it then.
Yeah.
So if you come back later, I'm like,
What are you talking about?
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of sucks. And I wish I didn't know that
You don't care.
I couldn't be bothered. I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
But you actually, you don't seem like the type. Then you play it off well, because
I see.
Yeah.
I'm like, unless it's something extremely profound,
Yeah.
or I know you to be, maybe I know you and I know, okay, this girl would take offense to this. So if I did something, I'd probably think about it. But in my regular everyday interactions, it's gone. I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Why do you care about that? And I think that kind of sucks. Okay, my turn.
Anyway.
My turn. I hope I get a cool question. If you were a boy for just a day, what would you do? If I were a boy, even just for a day,
I think you should go for it.
I roll out of bed in the morning and throw on what I want. Okay, if I were a boy for a day, what would I do? What do boys do with their time? Boys, what do boys do? I remember, so let me just tell you this. So last season while we were filming, I remember having a conversation with Infoni and the guys that all boys think about is combination. Like
matching shoes.
Being a girl is hard. Like
Yeah.
there's so much on your mind every day. Like you have to work twice as hard. You work so hard. I mean, let's not even go there with all the issues we have as girls in this town. If I were a boy for a day, I think I'll treat a girl very well. I'll treat a girl right, because being a girl, I know how hard it is to be me every day. You know, trying to do what I do and get ahead without being taken for granted, being disrespected, being thought of as, I don't know what we think of women nowadays. It's just, sometimes it's hard. I think I'll treat a girl right. I'll give her a good day. I'll help her through her day. You know, being a girl is hard. First of all, out of 1 month, you probably have 7 days when you're sick.
Yeah.
Because you're probably on your period and you're struggling, you're in pain, you're bleeding. That's one thing. You're bloated. If you're not feeling that, you're probably hormonal about something else.
And acne.
You have to be normal and work, and like say you're in school, you have exams, Like you have to keep it together. Sometimes I feel like the world. Right now I know I'm not making sense, but I feel like the world sometimes is very, very unfair to us girls. Everything is structured sometimes to suit the man. Even your desk in school, the chairs we sit on in school. I remember when I first went to law school, like I got into the class, I'm like, but this is an institution for women of childbearing age. All the women here are of childbearing age. Women will be pregnant in this class. Why is the chair like that? It's a table and a chair. You have to sit like this. Like if you are pregnant, why are you supposed to put your belly? Are you supposed to sit like this in class or what? Like, why don't we take these things into consideration? Why do we have fewer washrooms for women? Like, why do we have the same number of washrooms for women as men? When we know that sometimes women need to go twice as much because of other things that are happening in our lives. Like, why like, I have so many whys, like, about so many things. You're on the same level as a man in an institution, and sometimes he's paid more than you. You have an opportunity, and then people think, oh, but she's going to get pregnant soon. And when you get pregnant, so what are you going to do? This job you are interviewing for, if you get pregnant, how will you do it? And it doesn't end. You know, there was a time in my life when I was pumping breast milk every day in the toilet because I had a job to be at and I had a baby, and I didn't want my colleagues or my bosses to think that, okay, because she has a baby, she's making excuses and she can't come to work. So I have to go to the bathroom, pump breast milk, throw it out, come back and work. And sometimes my boobs will be engorged and I'm there and I'm just trying to be. So if I were a boy for a day, gosh, I've spoken so much. If I were a boy for a day, I would treat a girl right.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
I would just help her out. I'll treat a girl right. I'll respect a girl, respect her, because I know that being this person, female, it's not a walk in the park. Yeah. It's not a walk in the park.
You spoke for all of us.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, so if I were a boy for a day, I think I'll just walk around on a lighter note, I'll just walk around the whole day bare-chested. Because I don't know if you guys know, carrying these things, especially,
I know.
Bras, I hate bras, so I'll just like walk around bare-chested, or maybe in a singlet, tiny top, and just see how they feel.
Why is it okay for a man to walk bare-chested and it's not okay for a girl to walk bare-chested?
And then they sexualize us, you can't even...
Yeah, why do men think that, Why do men think that when they walk bare-chested, it's not sexual?
Because they have nothing to show.
What do you mean you have nothing to show? Do you know what a girl wants? Do you know? The same way you look at a girl and you're like, oh my God, great boobs. It's the same way a girl look at a guy's chest and be like, oh my God, look at his chest. But it's okay for you to walk around bare-chested. That's sexual.
Very much.
Yeah.
Like, really, why do you think it's okay to walk around without clothes on?
Yeah.
And think that you're not being indecent?
That's what we come and meet all the time. We come and it's a norm now. So it's
look,
like
I have a friend who doesn't wear a bra. She never puts a bra. She never wears a bra. So I said, why did you not ever have a bra on? She's like, why should I wear a bra? Wow. It doesn't bother the girls. It bothers the guys. A bra is a construction of a man's mind. It's the men who make us wear. It's not the women who make us wear a bra because women. And I was like,
Do you think in the Bible, Abraham's wife wore a bra?
I wonder. There's no Victoria's Secret there.
Honestly.
Like, why did they make us wear? Why do we wear bras really? Is it for your comfort?
No.
It's uncomfortable.
It's just so, I know why. It's just so, they don't see the form and structure. So, like, not to distract them. Is there a guy that invented bras?
That's what she said. She said, I don't think a bra was discovered by a woman.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was because she doesn't have little breasts. She has a large breast. And she never wears a bra. And sometimes she wears all these tank tops and I'm like, oh, I nearly mentioned her name. Like, oh my God, why? She says, nah, look, I don't need it, and I don't think it bothers any girl.
Yeah.
So that's it. So she doesn't wear one.
Wow. So
we hope to get there someday.
if I were a boy, I wish if I turn a boy, the person I like would turn a girl.
Okay.
Because I don't understand why in our society, when you want to marry someone, a woman was asking the guy, why is that when I am ready, I can't go to your house and tell your mother I want to marry you?
And why?
Why? Because you are feeling this guy. But you can't say that if I take you to your mom's house and I tell your mother that I'm the woman, I want to marry your son, you tell me I'm mad. So if I were to be a boy, I'm wishing that when I turn a boy, the person I like turns a girl. Yeah. So now I'll call the shots. I will take this girl to her mother's house and tell the mother, Oja, please, I've seen a flower in your house.
Okay.
I have seen a flower in your house.
Yes.
I'm coming to pluck it. So please, this is my money.
Charlie, that's
Take
a
it.
good one. I've seen a flower in your house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we are ready, you can't say it.
You can't say it.
It's like why are you forcing a man to marry you? But I'm ready. And you can never say it. Like, I like this person. I want to say it. We can't because you're a
feel
female.
you. I feel you.
Why is it not? Yeah, so meaning that I'll never get married if a man is not ready. That's how it's looking like right now.
Yeah, and yet you get the pressure.
You see?
Yes. It's like,
You see? So I wish I were a boyfriend. So I can just marry.
Yeah, you just buy Schnapp and Indomie and go to his house and tell him that I've come.
I'm ready for you now. Let's go home.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay. What is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you at work? At work. Oh my
Okay. No, take it out.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my days.
Okay.
Okay, so there was this one time, I was doing makeup for somebody that I really respected, like, up there. And I don't know, my stomach just started, like, it was so embarrassing. It's like, yeah.
Did you fart?
Oh, you did? I think just, like, almost, but I was like, that was very, it's like, I didn't know whether to laugh or, because the whole situation was dicey, so, but she was really gracious, like, she
held the thing nicely.
Dorothy, like, she understood, so I just took a little break and, sorted myself out, but it happens,
Oh, yeah, it happens, it happens.
So to me, mine. Okay, embarrassing moment. Okay. So for me, I work from Monday to Sunday, 2 jobs. And for me, any day I get to have fun, I choose. I don't wait for the weekend. So if I can chill on a Wednesday, I do it. Because Saturday is like a day I go to work. I don't get to rest. So sometimes I go clubbing maybe on a Tuesday evening, but I'll drink, but be very calculated about it so that I can be able to wake up in the morning. So one time, Charlie, you over me. I drank so much that when I came back, so everybody realized, there's something wrong with it, because I'm very composed and I'm at work. Something is wrong somewhere. Hey, the thing was all over my face. I couldn't breathe. I was like, I'm going to the washroom. So I went to the washroom and I went to sit on the chair. I was sleeping. I forgot to lock the door. I was there sleeping. Now one of my bosses, and then they saw me sleeping on the door.
Your boss?
One of my bosses, like not the main one, but a female.
Tell me you had your clothes on.
No, I was having my clothes, but I was sleeping on the toilet. So
you
mean
went
like
to sit down
working
there to
hours.
sleep.
And you are. Oh. So madam, it's not like that.
you
Madam, when I started explaining madam, it's not like, madam, see, I ate something, and she was, I'm listening, what happened?
She was standing there.
True, because she wanted to use the washroom, and it's not locked. If it was locked, like, she wouldn't know. But she was trying to open the thing, and me too, I was like, so what? So she just opened the thing. You're not peeing, you're not doing what are you doing? And she could see that, sister, you were sleeping, so we're looking for you here. Yes. It's like, madam, it's not like that. Madam, it's not like that. My tummy, I ate something. What did you? Now I've forgotten what I ate. I was like, I ate something. It's worrying my Thomas. How didn't I lock this door? Why didn't I lock this door? For the next 2-3 days, 6 a.m. I'm at work. I don't want any trouble, but funny enough, she didn't really say anything. Just the look and the way she saw me, anxious and trying to explain, and she realized that no, I respect her. I know that what I've done is wrong. So I think that was enough for her.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, from that day.
Yeah.
I don't do tequila shots on a weekday.
Amen.
Never. Amen. Please don't try it. Don't try it.
Let me see. At work. So there was this time, I think my very first stage play. I was on stage. We did a great play. During a stage play, there are specific lines that you say that's supposed to generate laughter from the audience. So during the first show, I said my lines, and then you wait for people to laugh. So you don't talk over the laughter. So I said the line, and everybody was laughing. So funny. Second show, I said the line, waited for the laughter, no laughter. So I said it again. No laughter. Then I left the stage. When I went backstage, what you're supposed to do is turn off your mic before you talk. When I went backstage, I didn't turn off my mic. And I said to Lydia Forsin, it was the Vagina Monologues a long time. I said to Lydia, I said the line, said he didn't get it. These jokes are supposed to be intellectual jokes. Those were my words.
Oh my days.
And the auditorium, everybody heard me, really. Everybody heard me.
Wow. What?
Everybody heard me. I got so many messages. I got so many, like, I literally said, I was like, oh my God, Lydia, these people didn't get a joke. Like the first audience, like, you know, I don't know, they got it because these jokes are intellectual. How come they didn't get it? And I was going on and on. I wasn't even stopping. So somebody had to run from the auditorium backstage to tell me.
Wait.
It's probably the most embarrassing thing
Did you
ever.
have another scene to do?
Yes, I came back and I fixed it. Like I came back and I fixed it. We had
How
to
did you
put
fix
in
it?
like alternative lines, and then they laughed about it. I had to refer to what I had said, and the director was very instrumental there. Nanama Ichamprempe. So she was very. So we had to link like, okay, an audience that doesn't get intellectual jokes. We had to link it to the remaining monologues,
Right.
and then somehow it worked. Nobody, I don't know if I've said it. Nobody said anything. And at that time too, I was fresh out of school. I wasn't known or, you know, I wasn't, it was my very first.
So
it
that
was my
is
first
right.
time.
Because if it was now.
No,
Trending.
yeah. It was my very first play ever. I was still in school actually. I was still a student. So nobody said anything, but boy, I felt it. And this is not something I would even say on a normal day. Like call and say another person doesn't get, no. So when I went backstage, first of all, I was a first time actor, and so I was embarrassed that it didn't work. So I came back, I was like, Lydia, they didn't get it. Like, then they were listening quietly in the auditorium. So it was so embarrassing. I felt terrible. Coming back on stage to finish my act was
But you did it.
But I did it. You know how it is. Came back on stage and said, I hope you guess these jokes, so because the first one, now I'm calling you. And then they laughed about it.
Nice,
and then,
nice.
yeah, it was fine. And on that rather embarrassing note, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching We Got This Africa.
We got this. Can you feel over your face?
When I open fried toast and flour, nature comes to life. When I cook with fried toast and flour, family comes to life. Nature gives to you in every drop, drunkenness in every bite. Nature gives to you in every drop, drunkenness in every bite.
Just give to you in every draw.
Feels great to have a hearty, healthy family. Fritol sunflower cooking oil. Also cholesterol free for tasty, healthy meals. Love your food, love your life.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Kaiser Intelligence System is that magical experience in our lapel range. And it's got a TFT touch control system in this extractor, an induction hot plate with a tempered glass surface powered by the world premium Shot Siran. Shock resistant, and it comes with its grill plates. Every space of this induction hob can cook, and we call it the Free-Zo. Just touch to control the extractor fan speed. The power slide on the induction hob gives you the freedom to regulate its power to your desire. Magically powerful in extracting heat, smoke, and harmful odors without being a noisy nuisance in your cooking space. And because we care, the induction hob has a safety guard and child lock function. Now, look at that food. Kaiser knows how to bring the best in every cook. Kaiser, power in action.
Can you feel
And we're back. You're watching We Got This Africa. Today I'm hanging out with Ashaki and Dorothy, and we're answering questions from a bowl that men have written for us. Where were we here? Yeah, your turn. Okay.
Okay.
Just pick it. Okay.
Okay. How quickly do you jump into conclusions about people?
I guess that's very quickly.
Their eyebrows.
Their eyebrows? When you judge people's eyebrows, okay, you answer your question.
Not really.
Not really?
Not really. No.
You?
Not really.
Okay, because I'm a makeup artist, if it's a lady, obviously, how her brows are drawn, if it's drawn. And apart from that, smell, body smells, really important to me. From the mouth, everywhere.
So you jump so quick.
So if you don't smell too great,
you change towards the person?
I don't change, but in my mind,
Mm.
I just think that, well, did you put in a little effort to, you're coming to people.
Yeah.
So I have a perception. It's getting better though, because maybe 1,000 things could have happened and a person didn't have a time to shower. But body smells.
I think for me, I know that I'm a very difficult person, or people actually tolerate me a lot because I speak my mind and I'm very bold, outspoken. I want my voice to be heard. So because of that, I don't jump into conclusions so easily. I allow myself to know the person, no matter how it is, whether smelly or whatever. I keep it to myself, and I keep an open mind to a point where I can't take it and I'll find a way. Yeah, that is me. No, because I think because I know myself. I know how people take me when I'm in a room. So, hey, she's bang, bang, bang and everything. So I know. Yeah, my friends, they tell me. So it's like I allow myself to, calm down and allow people to be themselves to a point. If I know I can't take it in, I won't tell you, but I'll find a way to relate with you or interact with you. That's it.
Yeah.
That is me. Yeah. Maybe because I did psychology as well. So
Understood the question.
How quickly do you jump into
How quickly?
jump into conclusion? Is that it?
yeah, how quickly?
How quickly?
How quickly? Okay.
About people.
About
So not
people.
what makes you okay.
I don't know.
How quickly? But I feel like you don't really jump into conclusion.
Don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't, because I think that for me, I'm a people's person, so I normally open up a little too quickly, and then I get burned, and then I pull away. I mean, that was like a couple of years back, but now I sort of discern, and I'm not as, I don't gravitate towards people as quickly as I used to. But you know me, so then
I see through people. And if we are not
thank God for
cool,
instincts.
If we are not cool, I will respect you, give you the respect that you need. I mean, be nice towards you, but you know we are not vibing. You see me when I'm with my friends.
It comes with growing up.
Yeah.
And the older you get, the less tolerant you are of certain negative energy. You become more aware of people you can't vibe with, and then you know how to position yourself. Do I jump into conclusions quickly? Do I?
No.
I don't think I do.
No.
I think I do. I think I just let people be what they want to be.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I mean, however you are, that's your business. If you don't invite an opinion from me, I most likely wouldn't give it unless what you're doing affects me.
Yeah.
If it doesn't affect me, you just do you. Yeah. I think
Do you.
just.
If it's not affecting anybody,
Yeah,
I don't mind.
just
If
do you.
it's
You're not hurting
affecting a
anybody.
friend,
Mind
then we
your
have
business,
a problem.
drink
Yeah,
your
I don't really
water.
mind.
Hydrated. Period. Okay. Is it? No. Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I picked the first one. How can you tell if a guy is creepy?
Hey.
How can I tell if a guy is creepy?
I think these days people can hide things well.
Very much.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
very
sociopaths
much.
and everybody, like,
They can hide.
but they still should give themselves away.
I don't know. I think I used to wonder about guys that were so clean. I'm sorry. I used to. So I had a friend who was like next level. Look, I don't mean like regular organized. I don't even mean like regular OCD. I mean next level. Like when you sit in his car, you get down, you take the mat and bat it out and put it back. Like because your feet, the sand, you take the mat out and shake it and put it. It was next level. I mean, he never had a coin in his car. You know how you put coins in your car, you put stuff in the middle there? No. And he was just a friend of mine, by the way. Just a friend, regular friend from school. He was next level. I don't want to say OCD because I recognize OCD is a clinical condition, but he like extremely anal. Next level. Wow. And at first I thought, oh wow, like you're so clean, you know, you should come and live in my house will be so clean, because when you move he will straighten the cushion. Like if you sit next to him, you get up, he'll pat the cushion like this. You know, so he'll straighten it. If you brush your hair in his car, you just killed him. He won't say anything, but he'll just be there.
He's feeling uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's creepy.
And then I realized, you're too clean. Like this is not, it's not normal. Something wrong with you. And then his girlfriend started telling me stuff about him.
So he's creepy?
Creepy.
Can you share some? Cause
like he does weird things when she's sleeping. He goes around the house, like in her own house. He goes around the house to pick up stuff and clean up. In her house, like when she's sleeping, he walks around the house trying to find things to do. I don't know, like, and she always wakes up and he'll be maybe in her sister's room or like weird stuff like that. So I told him that, this is creepy. You're too clean. It's not normal. And after that, I just had this thing at the back of my mind about men who were too clean. Yeah. It was just there at the back of my mind. Like, oh yeah, she married him. Yeah, she married him.
So she likes creepy.
Well, they figured it out, but I didn't think I could
find someone who understands.
Yeah, find someone who understands you're crazy. Yeah. I mean, they're married now, and their car is so clean.
I'm sure.
I mean, you can't be so clean. It's just, I mean, cleanliness is a good thing, but it was just too much. Like you see his cables. His cables are like so. This thing that's going on here. It cannot happen in his house. Yeah. You can't have cables flying. I'm like, how? It was just that was like next level creepy. Yeah. So I just had this thing at the back of my head about guys who wore white and they were so clean all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
creepy. People have their own thing when it comes to somebody being creepy. Because this, I'm thinking, is creepy. That's the love of her life. So. Yeah. So meaning,
yes.
If you say somebody is creepy, you really need to air it out, because for somebody else, that is romance. Yeah. Wow. But I mean, creepy. I think if you follow me around or you're always saying nodding to everything I say, you know what I'm saying is bad, but you're still, I don't know, trying to be all Mr. Goody Goody. I feel like there's something there.
Yeah. The worst right after.
Like there's something there.
Or somebody that's probably trying to talk to you or get to know you, and you're like, okay, no. And they are still like,
they find a way, they pop up where you are.
Yeah.
So what, do you intentionally do weird things to see if you notice you're being weird?
Huh?
Do you intentionally do weird things to see if you'd notice or call you out for being weird?
Yeah, sometimes you want to.
I don't understand.
You intentionally do something weird to see if you call you out?
Yes.
Who will call you out?
Like the person you're with?
Yeah.
You're saying like a guy is trying to get to know you and you're doing weird stuff, but they still want you.
No. I'm saying that if somebody is trying to talk to you, you don't want them, but then they're still probing.
Oh, right.
Chasing you over and over and over and over. Like, can you stop? I don't like it. Can you stop?
And they're friends with your friends.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe to them it's not creepy. Somebody, but he's a nice person, but it's creepy. Because all of a sudden maybe
respect yourself.
I mean, Baba be like, I met Kwame here. Like, how come you met?
Why are you meeting Kwame?
Yeah, so it's like, to Barbara, maybe Kwame is nice, but to you, how come all of a sudden you
why
know
are you
Barbara?
trying to be my friend?
Yes, what is happening? So when you say that, then maybe they win him over. Like, no, he wins them over. It looks like now they're defending the guy. But he's nice. Why? You give him a chance. Nah, he's being creepy.
So guys, don't do that. Don't go and try to be friends with the friends of the girl you're trying to talk to.
Don't do that.
Because it's creepy. Respect yourself.
If you want to come to me, come to me. And don't be passing corners.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just speak. This is a good one.
Okay.
What do you wish people would stop asking you?
What do you wish people will stop asking you?
So, I have a baby, right? Emma, whom I dearly love.
Yes,
she's like
she's so
my life,
Yeah.
everything. And so I'm a single mom. Why do people feel the need to ask me, oh, where's the dad? Like, what is that information going to do for you? Like, how is it going to add any value to your life? It's shame. People should just stop. I just wish they'll mind your business and just admire the child. Oh, Emma is so cute, and be on your good old way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, people should please stop asking me when I'm getting married, when I'm settling
Yes,
down.
please.
I'm tired. When it's time, you will know.
Yeah.
And stop asking me when is the new car coming. Please, I'm not asking you for transportation.
Sorry.
It's so embarrassing. You
When
get
is the
to
new car
coming.
Oh, not to cut you short. Ashaki, are you driving? Is your car outside? Why does it matter? I'm going home. I will get home.
They place so much emphasis on these things. Like it makes it,
and it gives
becomes
you.
so
See, these are the
uncomfortable.
things
You
that
know,
give
work.
pressure.
When you come from work and you're in your Uber, you get down. The security guys, oh, na new car no ember. And sometimes people are around, and I'm like, Enoch, I've not asked you for transportation.
Call him out the
money.
next
So
time.
Why? Like it's so bad.
I see.
Yes.
Why does it matter?
Yes.
Evans, do you have a car? Why don't
Yes.
you show me your car?
And sometimes you're in the salon, like you're doing your hair, and maybe you're looking good because I want to look good all the time. So you're there, and the guy will just walk up. Oh, madam, please, can we have your keys because you've blocked? I'm like, hey, boss, what is all this?
How do you even know that?
Why can't you ask any other person? No, so maybe the car outside, the shoes the way. No, the pressure is too much.
But is that
side.
complimented?
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not. Like it's so embarrassing and so uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, I get
Like
it.
so when is the new car? I said, why? So what is wrong?
Did you drive?
Being nice and not having a car? Is it really a big deal here?
Well, around here, having a car is a social symbol, like a status symbol.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Because elsewhere, it doesn't matter if you have a car or not. I mean, everyone is getting on the
I think
train.
in London they take trains everywhere.
Yeah.
I feel like you should.
But in this town, your ability to, add to the traffic.
No, I was
It's a-
having
it's
one.
a social
I've sold
symbol.
it.
That's a good one.
I was having one. I've sold it. I'm okay. I pick my Ubers. I'm okay. You don't know what my plans are. You don't know why I've sold my car. What I want to do is capital intensive. I need money. The car is costing so much. I can sell it, add it to whatever I'm doing. I don't need to explain
You
all
don't even
this.
need to explain
But it's
yourself
just
to
too
anybody.
much. It's just too much when they are. Sometimes it's so like you don't know what to do. Sometimes you want to tell them exactly. But I'm like, it's none of your business anyway.
Yeah.
But when are you having your baby? I say you want to have 6 kids. When are you starting? And I'm like,
When are you starting?
When are you starting?
Project work.
You are getting to 30. When are you starting? Sometimes,
Wow.
And I'll start educating you. You see, when you get to 35, it will be hard though. So you need to start now. So like every year you have a baby, so you can finish this.
Every year you have a baby. Wow.
And I'm like, start now. When are you getting married? Are you doing a boyfriend?
If it was that easy, Ashaki,
I don't know why they do that. I feel they should just stop,
Yeah,
Then they get married and something goes wrong, or they marry the wrong people. Yeah, the same person will bring it to the table that, this person, the guy he went to marry, has been beating her.
So no matter what you do, society will have something to say.
So do what makes you happy.
But you should just stop it. It makes people make decisions just for peace sake, so that nobody can ask them such questions. Because sometimes you're not in the mood. Sometimes you're not that tough. Sometimes you are already
It's
in
okay.
your...
It's okay. It's okay.
I feel your pain.
It's okay, Dorothy. What do I wish people stop asking me? I get this. Well, I have 2 sons, and I keep getting, when is a girl coming? When is a girl coming? Yeah, I get that a lot. When is the girl coming? I'm like, what girl? Is your girl missing?
Wow.
Where is the girl coming from? Where did she go?
People really need to stop reaching.
Like when is? Oh nah. When is the girl coming?
Wow.
Like where did she go? So the girl. When did she come? I say, which girl? Where did she go? Is she lost? Can I help you find her? What girl?
So
And I don't really entertain it. Sometimes I just laugh and say, I just said nice. I said that's inappropriate. Don't ask me that.
Yeah.
You say that?
Yeah.
I think I need to start saying that.
Yeah, with a
you
smile.
can say that.
But that's inappropriate. Don't ask me that.
Yeah.
Well, how are you today, though? Yeah. Just,
Oh, wow. And they don't feel offended or they don't feel any type of way.
no, I don't expect you to be offended.
Because if you have
It's
the
a
guts to
learning.
ask, you should
I
have
feel
the
that
guts to
it's
receive the
important to
response.
do that to save the next girl from that question. Because after you say that to a person, they'll not ask the next girl that question.
Yeah.
So you save the next girl, Charlie.
Yeah.
It's not appropriate. Don't ask me that.
It's inappropriate.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think so.
so fast. Okay. What is the biggest turn off for you about a guy? Biggest turn off.
Can I go first?
Biggest, yes, you can go first.
Okay, so the smell thing that I was talking about. Listen, you can look good, you can have beard gang, whatever. But if you don't smell good, like, can you stand like 10 feet away from, because nah.
You mean the person has body odor or they don't use perfume?
No, you don't have to use perfume, but don't smell bad.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you smell good though, that's, yeah, but that's, you know, like bad smell coming from your body, like armpits or mouth or your clothes. Yeah, it's just, yeah.
All the time, or maybe once in a while, it's okay.
Once in a while is enough to spoil it.
Yeah, but people sweat, people work.
No, but why do you have to smell when you sweat?
I don't know.
Use deodorant.
Human beings smell sometimes. Use deodorant. Okay, but there's a solution. There's also Anka. Is it Anka? No.
Anka Chadie.
Anka Chadie. Yes. Okay, biggest turn off. I think I just don't like lazy men.
Yeah.
Like if you are lazy, like what do we hear them when we are saying?
If I drank this, I would have spit it out.
I mean, you know, you should not be lazy.
Yeah.
I know that some people are lazy, like physically. I don't want to move this. I'm just looking at the things lying there. No, that's I get that some people just can't move. Getting up to get things done is hard for them. And so if you're like that, just be rich and have people do the work for you. Lazy, yeah, be lazy on the other side of the room. Don't bring it here.
Character corrupts good character.
Yeah,
so
don't bring it here.
You're not ready to
Be
try
gone.
anything.
Yeah, be
You're
gone.
timid. You don't want to try anything. Like, I don't like that stiff. I don't like
Stiff.
that. Stiff. You don't want to try anything.
You mean don't want to try fun stuff?
Yeah, no, anything. Sometimes, you know, whatever decision we are trying to make, like say something. There are some people, okay, that's what you want, it's fine. Let's go with what you're saying. Say something.
Yeah.
I mean,
Those,
we are contributing.
Yeah.
It's not because, at the end of the day, it's
should
like
have
you're
a
not
mind of your
interested.
own.
You're not interested
Yeah.
in what you need to be. I want somebody who's very interested in whatever thing we are doing, whether we are choosing something for our kids. If you're not interested, why are we here? Like, you choose anything, let's go. It's like you're not part of us. You're not part of the process. How are you here? Why are you here? If you are short, I'm compromising on that one. You are short, you are dark, you are all that.
What's wrong with dark and short?
I'm just saying, they're not my. You know, I like fair. You know, I like fair guys. You know, now you know. But at the end of the day, you know, I'll go for someone that loves me. So if the person is dark, I'll take. You have to be interesting.
So I'm taking you in.
Yes, I'm taking you in.
No.
I'm no, I mean I'm settling. I won't say settle.
You shouldn't settle though.
But what if I can't get everything in one? That's what I'm trying to say. I can't get all the qualities. I can't. Maybe.
You can.
Well,
the features.
So maybe I won't go with your settling, but I'll probably say, well, you found love in a different place.
Exactly.
You know,
So
you didn't find love in what you were expecting, but
maybe
you're not settling, but you're still getting a great guy.
Yeah, with a cute guy who is not that tall. Let me use the word cute. Who is not that tall. You need to be interesting. I mean, you can't be timid, you can't be lazy. When we are doing something for our kids or we are doing it for ourselves, I need to see the joy in your eyes. I'm not saying pretend, but I mean, yes, if we are having something and you're not in the mood, now I understand. But not like every time I'm the one doing all the talking and just doing. And I don't like that. For me, it's a turn off.
But never settle.
I won't
Never,
settle.
ever.
I won't settle.
If you find love somewhere else, that's amazing, but we aren't settling. So we didn't go through all of our questions. We have a few more to go. When we come back, we'll see how many more we can do. You're watching We Got This Africa. Stay tuned.
We got this. Can you feel open your face?
When I open fried toast and flour, nature comes to life. When I cook with fried toast and flour, family comes to life. Nature is to you in every drawer.
to you in every drawer.
Feels great to have a hearty, healthy family. Fritol sunflower cooking oil. Also cholesterol free for tasty, healthy meals. Love your food, love your life.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
We got this.
We're on to our last batch of questions today on We Got This Africa. We have questions in a bowl that the guys in the studio now have written for us to answer. So, whose turn was it? Your turn? Yeah. Okay, here you go. Okay.
Okay. What would you change about your life right now? Okay.
Okay.
What would you change about your life right now? Yeah. I wish right now I was in US or Canada.
Why?
Yeah. Schooling or
you like
something.
the winter?
I just change of environment.
Okay.
I've not been anywhere apart from Ghana, maybe in Nigeria, but just a couple of days or a day, come back. I've not really traveled anywhere again.
Why?
So yes, I don't know. I feel like I don't have enough money to do that.
Oh,
so I'm still saving, I'm still gathering and everything.
But have you traveled in Ghana?
Yeah, around here. Yes, I grew up in Takrady, so let's say there I've been to Kumasi. Around here, but not really, really far. I've not been to the north before.
Okay.
But for right now, I wish, maybe because I have friends not in Ghana, they are chilling and everything, so that's what I'm saying, that I wish maybe I was in US.
You want to go somewhere for, like, to stay or just on vacation and come back?
No, just to see my cousins in Texas. I've not seen them. We grew up together. I think they left when they were going to GSS, and I was going to SS.
A long time ago.
A long time. Anytime they say they would come, they won't come. Perry, Michael, Chelsea, and my aunt.
Oh.
And they always talk to me, FaceTime and everything. So like that was the first thing that came in mind. Like I wish I was in Texas right now to see them physically. Because she always calls and she's always, giving me those.
This year is the year you go to Texas to see your family.
Amen. Amen. Oh,
Ashaki, have you traveled a lot?
No. I've never been.
Is it something you want or like?
Well, I've never been crazy about traveling.
Okay.
Yes, but now I think I would want to go to a few places. Singapore, Maldives.
Alone?
Why haven't you gone?
No, with Bay.
Okay, Bay. Okay. Notes to Bay.
Yeah, notes to Bay.
What's the one thing you change about your life right now?
Okay, so you know how you're able to do your TikTok videos and
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for noticing.
Yeah. First of all, I wouldn't change anything seriously about my life. I think I have a great life now, and yeah. But if there's one thing I would change, is to be able to actually put myself out there more.
Put yourself out there how?
Like in terms of creating like content, because I've wanted to start my YouTube channel for the longest time. I don't know what's holding me back. So if I could change one thing, to just go for it and just do all the things I want to do.
I feel you. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I take life too seriously too. Yeah. Like I need to relax. Yeah. If I could change one thing about myself right now, I probably would relax. 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 It's one thing I hate people, like I don't like to hear it when people say to me, now relax. Yeah. I can't relax. Don't tell me to relax.
Annoyance.
But I wish I could relax. I know. I wish I could just relax a little bit. Yeah, but
like, please don't tell me to relax.
Yeah, if I could change what I do, like do not tell me to relax.
Okay.
If you get it, you get it.
Yeah.
And don't tell me to relax. But I wish I could,
so
take it easy.
Don't
say it. Because if I'm not relaxing, it means there's a problem. It means I'm stressed about something. You can either solve the problem, help me solve the problem.
I've told you relax.
Or don't tell me to relax.
In my makeup chair.
No, but probably I'm not stressed. You probably just are saying like sit well or something. But if I'm stressed and you ask me to relax, I'll be more stressed because I'm not using the time. I'm not using the time to work on what made me stressed in the first place. It's a conundrum. Yeah, that's a TikTok. It was a TikTok video by like one of our it was one of the voices on TikTok. I'm not sure. I want to give the credit to the right person, but I don't know it. But yeah, I wish I could relax. I really wish I could, because sometimes I feel like I take life too seriously. And you don't have to take life so seriously. Sometimes you just need to chill.
Yeah, and for me, like, I never used to be too serious. So it's like, now I'm too serious. I need to find the balance. Yeah.
You know, I think you've had the best of both worlds, Ashaki.
Yeah.
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 Me, I've just been so all my life, and I'm like, sometimes I need to relax to myself. Who's relax. How many more questions do we have?
One more.
What's the worst and best thing about being female?
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay, it's a good one to end on.
Yeah.
Okay, just one line each. Best and worst.
Worst is periods and cramps for a whole week. Just you are another person. You don't know what you want. And the best is to be able to procreate and give life. No other person can do that.
I agree. Worst and best.
Best, the fact that we can multitask.
Yes.
We are good at that.
Yes.
Yes, and worst, the fact that we cannot marry when we want to.
Yes.
Yes, I can also not go to Kojo's house and say, Kojo's mother, I
flower. Okay, the best thing about being female for me is, you know, being female is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's probably the most beautiful thing that a human being can have.
That's why you try to suppress us. All of them.
And the worst thing, I think in a society like ours is just being yourself. Yes. It can be hard. Yeah. There are lots of things that could work against a female, or a woman, a girl, just wanting to be all that she wants to be. There's so many rules, so many things you can do and can't do. While some of them work together for our good, some of them are just like, you know what I mean?
I feel your pain.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet you know what I mean. Thank you, ladies, for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
We have more questions that we couldn't answer, but hey, that's okay. And I hope you've learned a thing or two about what goes on in a girl's head by watching this episode. Shouts going out to Ashaki Momo. Shouts going out to Dorothy Cornelius.
Hey, I think we should all
Shouts going out to me. Thank you so much for watching our show today. My name is Ashorkor, and this has been We Got This Africa.
Life is full of faces. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. While we run this race, although it's far,
and this is my favorite segment on our show. It's the Frightal moment. You deserve a life of goodness. Today we're going to put your acting skills to the test. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, so who's good? Who's a better actor?
I think she is.
You are?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll show you a word or a phrase, and you act it out, and you guess what it is, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're tired. You're hungry.
Now how you see that when you say okay, cool. This one here. You let me change this for you. Okay. Got it? Okay.
Delicious.
Woo! Okay, last one. Okay. You think I'll keep giving you easy ones?
Cook what? Grill. Teacup. Frying egg. What is that? Oil. Frying with oil. Pouring oil.
Let me help. So you see the thing she was doing, right?
That's a very ambiguous. I'm sorry.
So you see she was like,
pouring oil. Where's the oil? What?
dude, what is this?
My left hand.
No, you got the first person said something and we said yeah. So what is this one?
Holding oil.
Who knows it? Bottle of what? Hey, no. Oil. You took one. Yes. Oil.
Are we still rolling?
We're still rolling. Anyway, you are a great actress.
Yes. I tried.
We're going to take him like that. We're going to take him like that. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Make you no give up. It only makes us stronger. Whatever you do, do them well. Make you no worry. We go stay okay. We go be alright. No, Inyami, go chichino. Inyami, ban your face. Inyami, walk on your Kenya fe, ban your face. Inyami, go chichino. Inyami, ban your face. Inyami, walk on your Kenya fe, ban your face. 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 We got this. Kenya fe, ban your face.
We Got This Africa is an April Communications production with support from Kaiser. Proudly brought to you by Fritol. Fritol, you deserve a life of goodness.